We are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. 57, Mike 57. Not today, you are. Not today.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. They worked this well upfield across the 45.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Hey, smash. Mike 55. Mike 57. Check me out. Check me out. Shoot! Watch this go!
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They can play action here on first down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
43 rail. Mike 54. Check smash. Check three. Check three. Check smash. Smash. You got tape.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, go steal.
He'll hand this off.
Number
And he will
35,
lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Good stop, dude. Good stop. Come on, set. Black 40. I got him. 57's the Mike. Fury, yellow. 57's the Mike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The pass.
Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get this down to the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
A quick throw now complete to Rose. And the Bengals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On second down, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stop short of the goal line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Time for a full start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. He'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll make it 3rd down after a loss of 1.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? They didn't get a field goal. Points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more if they can go get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Intended for
maybe lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. You ain't doing nothing today.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Joe Mixon,
it's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Let's make these babies cry.
Buffalo 18.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, nice spin.
That brought back bad memories.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They give him Mixon to try to pick it up. And some room to roll now. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine said way back when a back's having a great game, you got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Stepping up, he's going to keep it, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
On the carry.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. First and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. I go. Bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Zane
And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Extra point.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. We need something to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Drill. 52. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense was pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Check. 55.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go, D.
And he connects with a run. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Come on. You better bring it.
Hey, check. Mike 57.
Blaster. 6.
Target.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set, 5. Right there in the middle, 55. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
And for a Cincinnati score.
To Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon,
Cincinnati.
his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17 to 6.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Steelers 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
To throw now on first down. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete.
Chase.
He got 29 yards that time. I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. For Chase Claypool, the intended target. And now it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Defense, let's go.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard
Second
line.
interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His team is going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On second down now. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
He'll drop this one down to mix it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down,
as they'll
Bengals.
stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, tank.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And down inside the 15 he
Joe
goes.
Mixon on the carry.
The Bengals going to use
Taken
the
down
second
at
of
the
their
14-yard
timeouts.
line.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We taking wins home.
57. Mike, 57. Here we go.
In the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer.
Check.
Now it's 1st and goal.
Mike's 57. What we got?
Now Joe Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Ball carrier. Touchdown,
Joe Mixon,
Cincinnati.
as the first half is winding down.
For the
And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Strong right.
Ready.
They'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This one from 46 yards out.
46-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 35,
and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss
Officially,
of a yard.
it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
2nd and 11 now.
I got one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding some room in midfield. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Pass. Complete to Deontay Johnson. Brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, Titan.
Slice blue.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass from Charlie. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This one's caught at the 4. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the Bengals 4-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White. Stay with your man.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running
he'll
back
only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The tackle made at
Well,
the
they certainly had
3-yard
success
line.
throwing the ball on this
It's a
drive,
gain
and
of
not
a
as much
yard.
running it as we just
Brings up
saw
3rd
once
down
again on that
and 2.
last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Is that hut? 10 black.
Right there in the middle. 55.
Ultra. Go ultra.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10-10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead in intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Run for power. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
That's it, baby.
Okay, ready?
57, Mike 57. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
60 Eagles, 60.
Burrow going to keep this one.
Outfit.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. On first down. Mixon, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Joe Mixon, the ball
Just a yard up to the 39.
He was brought down by Avery Williamson.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Who that?
Again, it's Mixon. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
He was brought down by
a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The 46-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Steelers 12.
Ready? 72.
You remember me? You remember
They'll run on first down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Hey, check, Mike. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
From the gun again to Nixon. That'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And let's not forget he had a receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him when he's caught one as well.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pour out one for the sake, boy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Check strike.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's second down.
26-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Ready, go.
Check 55, Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete.
The pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
There's a deep shot that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
44-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Play to the running
Brought
back.
down by the quarterback, William Jackson.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
On the pickup.
It hasn't been
It's
his so
second and
far.
8.
I don't know if the
At
legs are a little bit
42-yard
heavy.
line.
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Going for it all. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Here we go. Here
So
we
the
go.
pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind
It's a
the line
loss of a yard there, and now second
It's a loss
down.
of 1.
I think this
Brings
offense,
up
specifically
second
this
and
running
goal.
game, They're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
In your face. Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 99, check 99. Strike, strike.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Good job, baby. Way to hold
Ebron, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care about the game these days.
Joe Mixon, the Bengal ball
still want to fire out.
He was brought down
the
by
guy
Avery Williamson.
and move the football on the ground. They feel
2
better about that.
Brings up
That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. They find some open field here.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school patty cake football. Showtime, baby.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown,
Joe Mixon, 72 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Steelers 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
T.J. Watt there on
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
2 yards on the
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Once again, they lead with Mixon. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He made a good run for this. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
Oh, yeah!
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
It's now 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. 57. Mike, 57. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Bengals, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.